Hello there. Welcome to my very first YouTube stream. On YouTube, I should say. That's the same thing. What am I on about? I'm losing it already. God damn it. There's already 50 people in here. That's more than they get on Twitch in 3 hours. Welcome one and all. Many people have said hello, so I'll just say a collective hello to you all. Welcome to the stream. We're going to do some vampire coasting. So, what do people want to see, though? I was unsure. I mean, there's a lot of people doing campaigns for this. I'm sure a lot of other streamers and YouTubers doing campaigns, so you've probably seen plenty of campaigns. Is there anything you want to see? First thing you want to see is that they've actually made the factions more discernible on the selection. So we've got all the Dark Elf factions, then all the Skaven factions, then all the Vampire. It's nice. It's what we've been waiting for about 12 years, so we're not just randomly searching all over the place for the faction we want. So what do we want to see? What do people want to see? We can quack, yep. Or we could do some battles. Thank you. That's a crazy name. The No One Cares channel of Who Cares. Thank you, my friend. Aranessa, Salt Spite. What? Campaign? Or you just want to see her in battle? You want to see her in action? You want to see the Pirates of Sartosa? What do we want to see here? Only 2? I thought there'd be more. You want to see how the BC arty compares to Dwarf or Empire arty? Can you show us the differences in the update first? Honestly, I don't know what they are. I don't think they've put out patch notes for this yet. They certainly didn't send me any, or I guess any of us any. So yeah, not sure. I know the vampires got some... Holy shit, what's all this? Look at all these vampire lords. Even I haven't seen this. I haven't looked at the vampires. Blood Dragon Vampire Lord? This is news to me. Von Carstein Vampire Lord. I know they added stuff for the vampires, but I haven't looked at it. I'm not really a vampire player, so I've not really concerned myself with it, and I've just been focused on trying to learn the Vampire Coast. But yeah, okay. Got some funky vampire lords. So is that Strigo? Oh no, Strigo Ghoul King is still there, but this is another guy. Jesus Christ! So much to learn. Somebody said about artillery. We could try that. Weird Builds Friday. VC vs Heavy Armored Dwarf and Artillery. Got a lot of stuff about artillery. We can try out some artillery. Test the Lords. Let's try some artillery then. How should we test this? Should we buff it up? Who gives the buffs? I think it's Luther. I forget who does who. So many things to remember. Do we take a gunnery white, or do you want them just straight up? What do you want? Carronade, Mortar, Queen Bess against Dwarven Artillery, did someone say? So what do we want to test? A cannon versus cannon off? We don't have a mortar. Grudge Thrower. See if that's any good. It's probably about all you're going to get the best use of out of Dwarven stuff. You want to see that big boom. Is VC the biggest ranged faction now? Can we prove it? I'd say they are, because some of their units, deck gunners especially, deck gunners used to be ridiculous when some of the earlier builds, they cost 500, and they're so hideously powered. They got 245 range, so they're up there with your Shabti Great Bows. They do armor piercing damage, which is quite a lot, and they have shield breaker. So they're going to be pretty hefty at dealing out damage. Someone wants to see, so I'll put a flame cannon in there. Its range is a bit too short, that's all. Alright, let's just dive into this. We'll try a little bit of artillery after get going. We need a nice flat map for this. Let's just go for Galbaraz. Masses of cheap infantry. I'll tell you, I should have brought a Necrofax actually as well, because he's pretty horrible as an artillery. I can hear the stream noise, Twitch noise. Apparently I'm streaming on Twitch as well. I don't even know how I'm doing that. I've only got one key entered, so whatever. Okay, so we're going to use the full length of our range here. Do we need to? How do we want to do it? They're all clumped up. Should we just get Queen Bess? See if Queen Bess can wipe out all 3 of these artilleries by herself. Let's try that. Let's see how strong she is. Come on, big lady. Drop the bomb on the middle one, see what happens. These ones are going to move up a little bit. This one's coming in. So that landed directly on them. Didn't do a great deal. Only, I mean, I guess that's good for 1 hit of artillery, but... Another one coming in. Gonna land on this other one. Lands beautifully. Doesn't take out either of the actual catapults though. But it did do quite a bit of damage, that one. Down to half health now. 2 volleys. The flame cannon's coming to get us. Queen Bess herself has taken some damage, but she's not too bad. That's with 2 artilleries firing at her. Ooh, down to half health herself. She's nearly wiped out that one though. There we go. Let's try and get the other one. See if she can get rid of the cannon as well before she gets taken down. That cannon, of course, is going to be pretty good at taking her down, so... Oh, still aiming at the old one there. Landed flush on that one, took it out. She needs to get these boys now, though. I'm going to try and read as much of the chat as I can, but there's a lot going past, feels like. Is this an early look into Vampire Coast? Yes, it is. We're testing the artilleries right now to see if Queen Bess can destroy fucking everything. Which at the moment she is. I'm not sure if she's... where's she gone? The flame cannon's going to get her in a minute, so we better start focusing down this flame cannon. Oh, we've already taken... Flame cannons have already been destroyed by the carronade. Queen Bess, she's not unbreakable, so she will crumble a bit. See if she can take out this cannon, though. I'm curious. Can she beat 2 artilleries by her damn self? Oh, not a great hit there, but did a little bit of damage. What do you expect about V-Coast versus Batonia and Hyles? Well, we can find out. We'll try and bring like the toughest Bretonian army or something. It's going to be AI, but we'll see what we can do. That one landed nicely. It's looking like Queen Bess is going to take these boys downtown. Here it comes. This could be the one to finish them off. They're wavering. I don't think she does. She didn't do leadership damage. This one's gone. They're gone. This one's come back, but not for long. So yeah, Queen Bess can take out 2 Dwarven artilleries by her damn self. Although now she's broken. Now she's been defeated, but she got her job done. Carronade, let's see how well the cannon does. Show us the Black Ark battles. I'm not sure how to do that without doing a campaign. Honestly, I haven't played much of campaign. I've just been testing the units out. Queen Bess, stop firing, love. Who else? The mortar, stop firing. Just the cannon, please. Oh. Well, mortar did a nice bit of damage. Let's see what the cannon can do. Wind them up. Just see if the cannon can do this, and then we'll try. Maybe we'll try out against Bretonia. Seems to be pretty accurate. Does the carronade? Taking out 1 grudge thrower already. Yeah, so Queen Bess overall, so she has monstrous impact. If you can see on the left there, it reduces speed by 76% and charge speed by 76%. So it could be very useful if you can hit cavalry with it. Could buy you some extra time to shoot them, or monsters, anything fast really. It can slow them down. Excuse me, just slowly dying. She cannot run. Surprise, surprise. So the extra powder ability, which is on all these ranged units, gives all this stuff you can see in the bottom left. 30% armor piercing, 30% missile damage, 30% armor piercing explosion, and 30% explosion. Only for the first 20% of their ammo though. After that, it's just back to normal. The carronade, not taking this out that quickly. We learned that Queen Bess destroys all. That's pretty much what we learned there. We can do some Lord Jewels. We'll try that. Let's try first. Let's take on Bretonia. So somebody give me a good Bretonia build. I'm not a Bretonia player. What's a good build that's going to trouble me? Leon Kerr, probably. Grail Knights. Questing Knights. Maybe I should go cheaper. Should we see how their fire arrows do? I mean, infantry-wise, they don't need to bring anything fantastic because our infantry isn't great either. So, we could just cheap out on the infantry. Take some spears. Maybe we should take a field trebuchet. Actually, they're not very good. Let's just opt for something more powerful. Maybe some Pegasus Knights. Anything else? Maybe some more cavalry. Bit of mounted yeoman. Bit of missile cav. Cav only. Green Knight. Green Knight I feel is something you don't see very often. At least in multiplayer. How cost effective would this be in multiplayer though? Queen Bess is actually really cheap. Where is she? 1600. At the moment she's only 1600, which I think may be a little bit low. Considering, I mean, she doesn't have a great deal of ammo. She's got 16 ammo. If you compare that to a field trebuchet, they've only got 22. But I guess Queen Bess is kind of similar to a hell cannon, if anything. And a hell cannon, I can't remember how much that costs. I don't want to lose my Bretonia army to check, but what else can we bring? Grail Relique. Says AI. Yeah, they probably are. But we'll give it a try, see if they actually flank me. They probably won't, but you never know. Let's just get a cheap cavalry. Let's get some skirmisher cav. That'll do. Okay, any units you want to see? What lord do you want to see? Who should we take? I'm going to take some deck gunners first of all. The Shade Wraiths might be useful against Bretonia. Actually, they will be useful against Bretonia because Bretonia have a lot of physical resistances and we've got magical attacks. So I'll do what I did against the vampires in that video for any of those who have watched it. 2 deck gunners and the Shade Wraiths. That should be more than powerful. Any monsters? Necrofex? What a silly fucking question. We're taking one of those. Okay, let's bring some pole arms because they're really the best choice. Take her crab mount. Salt Spite, alright. Salt Spite on a crab. You got it. She's yours. Abilities. I think we'll hold on to them all for now. The net is going to be very useful actually. That'll be very useful against cavalry. We do need some magic. I suppose we'll bring the One of the Deep, but it's quite expensive. We'll bring it just so we can try out some of the spells. Map-wide damage to combatants. We'll remove the Hex because we got some of those on Aranessa. We'll bring all the spells. We'll maybe fight the battle a few times and try out some different things. Depth Guard. Everyone likes Depth Guard. Very expensive though. I'll only bring 1 unit. And then maybe some monsters. Crab people. You know what? I actually tried out a crab army because I was going to put it in a video that I did. Does not work very well. Crab army is a no-go. Prometheans, Rotting Prometheans. They're very expensive. First of all, they're 1200, and I found they didn't really do a great deal of damage. They just die pretty quickly without the support of zombies. And the Rotting Leviathan, again, he's quite slow in his damage, putting out the damage. So. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this army off. What do we want? Mongols. Maybe some Mongols. They could be nice. We'll try. We can get 1 Mongol. And maybe some bats might be useful. Deck droppers. We'll just bring some deck droppers. Deck droppers aren't great, but actually let's not upgrade them. Let's upgrade the Mongols. Mongols are good, but they don't have much leadership, so bit of a problem. I guess we'll try the same map. Okay, let's try this out against a much larger Bretonian army. Pretty sure I don't have enough infantry to survive this, but we'll see what happens. Take the suicidal dude. Bloated corpse. He's not going to do well. He'll probably get shot pretty quickly. I am definitely going to be in trouble here. I think I should have bought more infantry. Give it a bash. They'll do. Put the Necrofex. Where should we put them on that side with the Necrofex? You over here with the Morngulls and the deck droppers. Put Aranassa on this side as well. I may need to support my front line in a pinch, but we'll see. So cavalry is going to be at the edges. We'll rotate to face them. What have we got? Questing Knights and Ground Knights on that side. More cavalry on this side, so we'll turn the Shade Wraiths over here as well. Not really worried about shooting at the infantry, even though they do have some peasant bowmen actually, but I could maybe use my deck droppers for that. You're welcome, Jinrat. Glad I could be of use. Okay, yeah, Necrofex is popping off. He's already done one volley and taken a ton of questing health knights. Yep, English. Grail Knights here, going to try and shoot them instead, though. I feel they could be worse. Let me get my deck droppers popping off a few shots. Keep them on skirmish. Oh, here we go. The Shade Wraiths laying into the Question Knights, absolutely ruining them. Okay, these ones, focus them. Let's prepare. We can use Aranassa if we need to. Oh, deck droppers getting shot. Pull them back. Nearly routed one unit of Questing Knights already. There are some mounted yeomen, but of course not really worried about them too much. Right, well, we've nearly routed them off anyway. We've hit them like once. Oh, here they come, charging us. Getting into Aranassa. Let's net them in while they're here. Pop a leadership and buff. Pop all the fucking buffs. Why not? They're going to get ruined. How are we ruining stuff on the left? Some cavalry have charged in, but it's only... Oh, it's the Pegasus Knights. Better shoot them, actually. Let's get the halberds on them. Infantry's coming in now. This could be where I need to support stuff a little better. I'm going to get the Morngulls on the front line a little bit. Come on, Morngulls. Pull back. Aranassa, kill them. Killing off these cav here. Oh, they're moving. Why are you moving? Don't be moving. Kill the mounted yeoman now. Taking out the Pegasus Knights. I'm going to try my deck droppers in melee with the peasant mob, but with the peasant gunners, sorry. Oh, I should probably use some magic. Forgot about that. Let's try Tide Call. So this is just a nice little spell. Just a little wave there through the Bretonnians. Should we try? Let's try the fucking horrible... This is the one I showed you in the video if you saw it. This is going to destroy absolutely fucking everything. Here we go. Ready, ready, ready. These are only little men-at-arms as well. Oh dear. Alright, that's those three gone. Lovely. Taking them down a treat. Shoot them, will you? Not sure how it's taken so long to kill bloody yeoman bastards. There's some Questing Knights getting a bit cheeky around the flank here. Aranassa taking out some Grail Knights by her damn self. Let's try the deck gunners on some Bretonnian archers, although these ones seem to be coming for them for some reason. Okay. We'll keep holding a line here. Got a Vortex spell, Kraken's Pull. Don't think I've ever used this before. We'll try it out. Whoa. Oh, there's a Kraken. That's pretty cool. Just whipping all these mothers. They're just getting slapped all over the place. Nice. Very nice. It's got such cool spells, this spellbook. They all look awesome. Right, let's get these deck gunners popping off at these archers quick time. Oh, Necrofex is off. Where's he going? He's chasing off those. Oh, these little mothers have come back. Well, I forgot to put Leon Kerr on a mount. I meant to put him on a mount. Poor fella. Right, we've got a little bit of stuff here that needs dealing with. Maybe we'll try and flank the deck gunners. Not enough of them in the unit really to do a great deal of damage to these fire arrows. Might need the big man here to help out. Let's get the Mongols around the back of this lot. Get some flankage. Leon Kerr being a pain in the ass. Got some magic here. Accuracy. Use Tide Call. Over here again, maybe? Might be a little bit far away, but still did pretty good. There we go. Bretonia destroyed. Now, if we got flanked properly by the Bretonians, that probably would have been a very different story. But there you go. Yeah. So, pretty easy to deal with stuff. Well, pretty easy to deal with the AI when it just charges into your sides. But yeah, some of those spells are pretty hideous in terms of damage. Tentacle Hentai. Oh dear. Okay, what else do we want to see? If I had anyone else who played this, who had this, I would play against a human, preferably, but I don't have any friends. I've got no friends. That's the way I like it. Spell demo with Necro. With fire. What do you mean? What do you mean, lad? Leviathan versus a Ragnarok. Interesting. I'm not sure how it does against other beasts, actually. Beasts. So stats-wise, you can see the stats card there. The green stuff is what the Arachnarok does better. It's got more missile damage, better charge bonus, less melee defense though, and less health. Does have poison attacks though. You want floated corpse army? Oh, that sounds like fun. Okay, we gotta try that. I don't know if there's anyone who gives like a speed boost. Okay. Oh no. The way to do this, if this will work, we're gonna laboratory this shit. This is gonna blow up my computer. It's gonna be great. Okay. Aranessa will do. Bloated corpses, where you at? I can't even find them. I've lost them. There they are, the fat bastards. Right, we're gonna take a bunch of these. How many? That many? Fucking yeah. What do we want to blow up? We need something to blow up. Actually, we better not bring too many of anything because it will destroy my computer. What should we blow up? Rats? Corpses? Lizards? I'll tell you what, let's blow up something. Let's see how well they really blow stuff up. Let's bring something freaking tough. It's got to be chosen. Chosen with great weapons. Regular chosen. We'll go chosen with great weapons. No, we're going regular chosen because he got a shield. Bear in mind these units are going to be huge, so let's just see what happens. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash. Normally the AI doesn't perform very well on this, it just can't figure anything out and you can't give commands, but let's try some chosen first of all, see if they can take out elite units. Bear in mind this is obviously a little bit of a ridiculous test. Oh, I'm on the altar of ultimate darkness, randomly. Oh well. There's going to be a surprise coming over this hill for them. We got a lot of fat boys. And they haven't eaten for days. They're pissed. Thank you to whoever just said something about liking my guides. I can't see where it was now. It's all gone. Okay, there's going to be a lot of chosen over this hill. Get ready for the chosen. There's going to be a chosen mob. Oh shit. Here's one. Okay, let's try one. Here we go. There's a lot of angry chosen. But there's one big fat boy coming their way. Go on, fat boy. I'm not sure he's running in the right direction, really. He's sort of running. He's going there. He's going there. We'll send in the second one. Here we go. Come on, fatty. No, that was anticlimactic. He didn't even blow up. Is he dead? He didn't even blow up. What's going on? Oh, he does the belly flop and then just doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, laboratory, not so good. We'll stick to regular game, I think. Laboratory is a letdown. I thought it could be epic and magic, but it was not. Didn't even explode. Let's try some normal. Let's try it on Chosen again. The toughest of the toughest. We'll try some great weapons as well. Why not? Okay, now let's see how we do. So they're only small units actually, so that's going to play a factor in this, but we'll try it out anyway. See if we can take out Chosen. You know what? I'm just going to auto issue orders, let them pick their own targets. Let's see what happens. Aranessa in the middle, accompanied by a bunch of fat guys. She should probably slow down. You're going to get blown up, love, if you're not careful. Let's make sure these target different things actually, otherwise they'll probably all end up going for one. Here we go, who's first? This unit's going to be first. Can Chosen survive the bloated corpse? Holy shit, no they can't. They're dead. They're down to 20 men and basically no health. Chosen are absolutely wasted. Bloated corpses for the win. Although now I have no army left apart from Aranessa, so technically they win. So, not that great. But in a battle, if you hit a Chosen with a bloated corpse, that's what happens. Everyone dies. Maybe he had a weird immortal setting. I don't think there is such a thing. But there we go. There's bloated corpses destroying everything. Although it does leave you with an army of nothing. Which makes them a little bit questionable in campaign. Because you buy them to then go and blow them up. Okay, what do we want to see now? What do we want? The Barrow Legion. So this is Kemlar's faction, I think. I don't think there's anything different though, other than just less lords. Kemlar can now be put on a horse as well, I believe. Yep. Kemlar's got his own horse, so he's not such a liability anymore. Pirates of Sartosa. They've got the couple of extra units, the Free Company Sartosa boys, and the militia somewhere. I've lost them. There they are. Wouldn't want an army of those corpses. There's a lot of corpses in this army, my friend. You'll have to be a little bit more specific. I assume you mean deckhands mob, but do a multiplayer battle. There probably won't be anyone playing. I'll try it out of interest, but I'm pretty sure it's only going to work if there's somebody else searching. And the chances are there's only a handful of people that have this, and they're not going to be searching for multiplayer battles. I'm curious though, so we'll give it a second. You never know. I'll read the chat while I wait, because I'm far behind. Blackhawks versus Depth Guard. Depth Guard will get destroyed in that, I think. Because Depth Guard do not have armor piercing. But I'm a little bit curious to how they'll do, so we'll find that out. Let's see how Depth Guards stack up. I mean, they're very expensive, so you'd think they would do damn well. They're more expensive. And they are a smaller unit size. We'll do this on Glacial Lake because it's a nice small map. Go against an army that outgun you. That sounds like a good idea. We'll try that. Okay, Depth Guard versus Blackhawks. Let's see how this goes. Depth Guard, a lot of power, no armor piercing though, or not high armor piercing. How much do they have? 18 armor piercing, not that great. Not really that great at all. We'll try and get as fair matchups as we can, but you know what the AI is like. Probably should have spread myself out a bit more, but we'll see. We should get some. These two should be okay. These ones, there we go. Okay, here we go. I don't think Depth Guard are going to have the armor piercing to take down Blackhawks. They do have regeneration in melee though, so that could be a factor. Pretty even so far between these two. Depth Guard's starting to lose it. There's my Lord. Probably put my Lord in there to get Grimgore. Depth Guard mostly losing in all fronts. You look at the stats, you can see the stat card there, all the red. This is all the stuff the Blackhawks have less of than the Depth Guard, but the armor piercing is a big factor, I think. Depth Guard, they're putting up a fair fight, they're doing a fair bit of damage to the Blackhawks, but don't think it's going to be enough. This one's been smashed by Grimgore, or the Orc Boss, so he's not going to do too well, but for the most part, Depth Guard are losing it. They are more expensive, but like I say, they're not really meant to be your elite unit killer, because they don't have the armor piercing. The Sirens are probably the closest thing, I think. Let's see how they do against Blackhawks. Safe to say, Depth Guard do okay against Blackhawks, but they're not going to beat them. Your Depth Guard are going to be much better against lighter infantry, for sure. Let's try some of these ladies, as they are ethereal. They are armor piercing, and they reduce enemy melee attack. So maybe that'll work. What about the Halberd version? They do have armor piercing, so yeah, maybe they'd be better. Try that real quick in a sec. Let's find out. So spread these out a little more. Get some cleaner matchups maybe. These ladies wiggling their way over there. Swimming their way over. These remind me of The Witcher for some reason. Okay, let's see how they do. They are ethereal, but overall, I'm not sure they're fantastic. But we'll see how they do. Where's my Lord? Get my Lord in there this time. Hopefully we can get some clean matchups. These ones aren't too bad. Okay, Sirens versus Blackhawks. Can their damage resistance keep them alive? They do reduce the melee attack as well, but still 27 for the Blackhawks, which isn't bad by any means. So yeah, the Sirens are meant to be more of your armor-piercing killing infantry. But how good they are, we're finding out right now. They're doing damage to the Blackhawks and taking about a similar amount of damage in return, so these ones are losing a bit worse over this side. Come on, ladies, stab them up. They're being sick on them and everything. Icy sick. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit, see what the result is. So they're not putting out quite as much damage as the Depth Guard, but they don't cost as much as the Depth Guard, so there is that. They've got them down to half health now. Looks like they're ultimately going to lose, but for 850, they've done quite a bit. But still, missiles are going to be the best. Deck gunners are going to absolutely destroy Blackhawks, because Blackhawks are pretty slow as well, so... yeah, if you could heal all those, that might make it better. Let's try the halberd ones out of curiosity. As someone mentioned. Just because they have armor piercing, they might do better. Even though they have less of other stats. Who can take out the big heavy elite units? That is the question, right? Other than the missiles. Let's see if Depth Guard can do it. I think I messed this up a little bit. Let's move these two over. That'll do. Whatever. Here we go. Move it on up. Move it on up. Okay. Can depth guard with halberds and their armor piercing take out Blackhawks or do anything to Blackhawks? So far they're getting absolutely hammered. Well, they're doing okay on this side. Yeah, depth guard are more of a holding unit really. They're not supposed to be like huge damage dealing offensive attackers, although they do have frenzy and stuff, so I guess they are to a degree against light infantry. Heavy infantry not so well, although over here they're taking them down. Blackhawks less than half health. Getting some healing coming in here. Not sure who that's on. I didn't do that. Random healing sign. Looks like the Blackhawks are going to lose it over here. Depth guard have won it. They're going to win it here as well, I think. Fucking hell, they've done it. Depth guard with halberds, the Blackhawk killer. Who knew, eh? Who freaking knew? Good call, whoever mentioned that. So there you go. Depth guard with halberds are actually a better elite killer than any other infantry. Although these ones might be even better. The Bloody Reaver Depth Guard, as they have a 44% damage resistance which you can pop. Very nice. Okay, what else do we want to test? Why would you take armor piercing infantry if you have a shitload of AP gunmen? A good point. My question is, in regards to pirate gunnery mob handgunners, right, these boys, and deck gunners, these cost 550, these cost 700. So it's not that much more, and you get 100 extra range and about 4 times the missile damage. So why, you know, you see where I'm going with this. The value for money on deck gunners is pretty ridiculous at the moment. And because handgunners don't have the same amount of time, I'll tell you what we'll try. So let's try this again. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot them. BC Colossus versus TK Colossus. What is the TK Colossus? Which one exactly? There's a lot of them. Okay, let's move back a bit so we can use the full range of the deck gunners. We'll line up 2 units and then we'll have hand gunners. And let's see how much damage they can do to Blackhawks. So I'm going to have this one firing at this one on this one, and we'll move this up so they get a similar amount of time to fire. So I'm going to try and use the full length of both units' range, and we'll see who can perform better. Deck gunners firing on a separate unit each, and I'll get these doing the same thing in a second. Damage coming in on these ones already. What is the Tomb King's walkie thing? Cambrian War Sphinx? Right, going to start firing on those ones. Going to start firing on these ones. So deck gunners, whittling them down. Doing a nice bit of damage. About a third of the health gone. Handgunners starting to fire now. I guess where the handgunners make up the lack of damage is that they have 120 in the unit. And deck gunners only have 24. So I guess that's a big difference. But as you can see, handgunners, they're doing a good bit of damage, I suppose. These ones are doing good. These ones are down to half health. The deck gunners, they're about to be reached. These ones are getting pretty hammered. So the performance is kind of similar. Deck gunners have got their units down to just below half health. These ones, the handgunners, whittled down to just above half health, and these ones are about half as well. So, well, these ones haven't been touched. Cheeky bastards. Yeah, so quite even in performance, actually. I was expecting the deck gunners to outperform them a bit, but yeah. But that still leads you to the question: would you take handgunners over deck gunners? Because you have the extra range, which I think is so useful, and you can do a lot with that to keep units at bay and stuff. Yeah, that's true actually. So yeah, some of them are probably ammo dudes. So that's a good point. What else do we want? Oh, the Hyro Titan. That's the one. Well, the Necrofex isn't fantastic in melee, to be honest. He's only got 30 melee defense. So I'm not sure about Hyro Titan actually. Let's have a look. Where are the Tomb Kings on this list? Hyro Titan. Yeah, he's a bit more of a beast in melee. Let's find out, shall we? Take off all the buffs. Yeah, I'll take someone with a bit more survival. He'll do. Okay, Necrofex versus Hero Titan in melee. Let us see. The question is, how well can you protect your back line? Yes, that is the question. As your deckhands mob aren't cheap by any means, so it is a question of... Oh, he's shooting stuff already. Don't do that. Just fight him. Go and fight him. She can go and fight him. Right. Hopefully the Lord won't get involved. I'll try and lure him off a bit. Come over here, you bugger. Here they go. Oh, he's casting a Spirit Leech. Cheeky. Right, you fight him. Actually, let's... I will even fight. They should be fine. Oh! Oh! Shooting him in the feet. He's ruthless. Although he is currently getting smashed. Hyro Titan. It's just shooting him in the knees. He used to be an adventurer like you, and then he took a cannonball in the fucking legs. Oh! Safe to say, the Colossus is getting pretty mashed up here. Not to mention the fact that he's shooting the floor most of the time. It probably isn't helping him. So, oh! He spawned his little unit of deckhand mob. Get him, lads! Now you're in trouble, Hyro Titan. Oh, he's lost like no health. He's attacking his own troops. What is he doing? This Necrofex has lost his shit. He's gone mental. Just shooting the floor still. Yeah, so he's not great against other monsters for that reason. He just shoots the floor mostly, which is going to be fantastic against infantry, but against other monsters, he just can't put out the damage because he's not supposed to. So there you go. Necrofex in melee against other monsters? No, maybe not. Don't do that. Godzilla. Not quite. Godzilla was damn good in melee. That is what we've learned. Colossus is useless in single melee. Okay, what else? What else do we want to see here? A fair fight would be a Bone Giant. Okay, let's try a range off against a Bone Giant then. That should do. Okay, let's see who's the superior artillery. I'm going to go ahead and guess the Necrofex is going to win this. Although I've only seen him shooting at infantry really, so I haven't tried shooting at large monsters with him too much, so maybe he won't be that good. I'll try and get the most of his range. How much range does the Bone Giant have? Similar, so they're going to be both in range of each other, so that's fine. Let's move. I don't know whether to move my Lord out of the way because he might shoot my Lord. I'll do that. I'll run backwards. Okay, backwards with you. Target him. Go. Here we go. A shootout. I came here for a fucking shootout. Who's he going after? Oh, didn't really hit him there. Didn't hit him at all actually. Bone Giant. Oh, lands one right in the tits of the Necrofex, but it didn't do a great deal. Comes the cannon. We're returning fire. Can he hit him? Some of them bounced off him. Did a bit more damage than his arrow did, I think. Okay, let's fast forward this. This could be a long battle. Necrofex is losing it. See, because the Necrofex fires like 3 or 4 cannonballs, it means that unless they all hit, he's not really doing maximum damage, and most of the time he's missing this. And he's now getting destroyed by the Lord. Yeah, safe to say, Necrofex has lost that one. He's really more of an infantry destroyer. He does really well against cavalry as well, I found. Bone Giant did not die, unfortunately. Bone Giant's more accurate, I think. And all his damage is in 1 missile, 1 projectile, as the Necrofex has 4 things that need to hit to get maximum damage. So, okay. What do we want now? Bringing a bow to a gunfight. That's how you win, apparently. There is a mod that lets you battle without lords. Yeah, that probably would be useful, but I'm a bit rubbish with mods. Finding them, installing them, whatever. What else do you want to see? Somebody. Give me something interesting. Somebody said a ranged heavy army. Let's see how we do against a ranged heavy army. What do we reckon? High elves? Should we try and outdo the high elves in a ranged deal? What should we bring? Princess? She's ranged as well. And what kind of range do we want? Sisters of Avalon, obviously. But their range... Oh, they got 180 range. Okay. What's the cost difference between normal and fiery Necrofex? 200. 200. I wonder if the Bone Giant actually is... He doesn't regenerate, so I suppose he's not weak to fire. Otherwise, then it may be a different story. Don't think he is at all, is he? No. So yeah, we need a ranged army. What do we reckon? Sisters of Avalon. Should we bring artillery? Maybe some Lothland Sea Guard. Some regular archers for the cheap. Skaven artillery. Somebody wants campaign. Wood elves. I can see you spamming it 3 times, man. Alfonso. I mean, yeah, well, whoever, like... Who has the better wrist missiles? I'd say Sisters of Avalon are better. Way Watchers are obviously great. They have a bit more range. Who has better zombies? Vampire Coast do, easily. We look at the stats of Deckhand Mob, and we look at the stats of Vampire Bastards. So let's click on them, and then we'll look at zombies. There you go. You can see on the right, sorry, on the unit card, all the stats that the zombies have less than the Deckhands Mob, and you can see it's quite significant. 11 less weapon strength, 12 less melee attack, 9 less melee defense. There you go. Normal zombies suck, but then that's why they cost half the price, so you know. Okay, what are we doing? Let's just do a high elf one. Let's build this army that I keep trying to build and keep failing to build. Sisters of Avalon, 3 of those, 2 Lothland Sea Guard, 2 light archers, lots of spearmen. Maybe some cavalry. Maybe a chariot might be pretty good, actually. We'll try that. I'm going to bring Lore of Vampires with a pistol. Can spawn up some stuff. We'll bring a gunnery white, see if we can buff stuff up. We'll bring the regular deckhands mob with a few normal ones. And we'll bring deck gunners. And the black spot probably not really needed. We'll bring some hand gunners. And maybe a carronade. Why not? Maybe a necrofex as well. Maybe some monsters. I'm trying to build an army as if I wasn't knowing that the High Elves were bringing tons of missiles. A couple of Mongols. Maybe some dogs. That do. That do. Trig Alvarez. Okay, let's try this. Let's give it a bash. Can you show the artillery choices? I can tell you them. They're not... The only one that's any different is Queen Bess. So you've got a mortar, which is just like the Empire mortar. You've got a carronade, which is just a cannon, like any other cannon. And then you've got Queen Bess, who is a very unique lady. She's basically a massive cannon. Think a hell cannon times 12. And then you've got Queen Bess. Okay. I like to put deck gunners on the side so they can cover the flanks if they need to. I'll put my hand gunners up front. I want to try and space them out as much as I can though. Oh. Put these ones in the middle. They can defend if anything gets them. Well, I've got the gunnery boy as well. Oh, I've got another one of those. Okay. Where should we put him? We'll put him on the flank. We'll get him to help defend that flank. And then on this flank we'll have all this stuff. That'll do. Here we go. Let's get the cannon. What would I fire at? Probably the Dragon Princes. Queen Bess versus a Bone Giant. That would be something. So we'll see how well the carronade does against Dragon Princes. So far, very damn well. It's taken off a third of their health in one volley. So I feel like the carronade is very accurate. I'm not sure how its damage compares to normal cannons. Actually, I haven't really looked. But of course, it does have the extra powder ability, so it's doing all that extra damage on these first volleys, which is pretty important for these boys. Got to be careful of this chariot. I'm going to try and gun that down when it gets too close. I do have the Law of Vampires as well, so I can spawn up some deckhand mobs should I need it. Only 4 units though. Okay, deck gunners are popping off. Who should we target? Maybe the Sisters of Avalon, obviously. What a stupid question. If I saw these coming at me, I would be going for the Sisters of Avalon. Can they outrange us? Let's move up with some of our flanking stuff. As we've beaten down these Dragon Princes pretty well. Take the charge out of them with the Scurvy Dogs, and then hit them with the Mongols, who are armor piercing. Get in there, lads. Cannon's still coming in. The cannon might want to change target. Let's get some fire on the Sisters of Avalon. Pull the Warhounds back. We need to get the Warhounds after the missiles. Quick time. So we're doing nice damage to their missiles. Scurvy Dogs are wavering. Oh, chariots come in. I need to do something about that. They are fighting spears though, so it's kind of okay. Gonna get some missiles there. My deck gunner's wearing down the Sisters of Avalon. Front line's coming in now though. I should probably buff up. So we did a bit of damage with the hand cannons. They're obstructed now though. See, that's the trouble. That's the trouble with handguns. They always get obstructed. We need to get shooting these boys. Alright, they've got one of the chariots on the move. Get the chariot, god damn it. See, you're so obstructed here. Let's get pushing up after him. Let's try and get some zombies spawned up to go that way as well. I need to get on the flank with these, really. But they're probably going to get shot to crap. My deck gunners are getting harassed. These ranged units are taking me down slowly. We'll push them up to try and push them back. My Mongol's finally sorting out the Dragon Princes. Why aren't you moving, goddammit? Go and disrupt them. So the good thing about these units is they are absorbing a lot of missiles. Because the enemy doesn't want them to reach them. So they're using their missiles on crappy units that aren't really doing a lot for us. Although we're now getting shot to absolute scheisse. Man, these missiles are rough. These missiles be rough. This chariot's rough as well. Cannon's gone somehow. Mongols coming in. Let's get them on them. This is tough. We're getting worn down. The zombies are disrupting some of the missiles now. That's going to help a lot. The Mongols should be able to get a bit of work done back here. There we go. The zombie deckhands mob helping. I haven't used any magic here either, remember, which I probably should. Pop the old Wind of Death. That's a bit expensive. Let's heal some stuff up. Let's heal these deck gunners. Let's give some melee attack to... There's nobody that really needs it. Deck gunner's not doing great against those. Right, let's get these back here. Mongols routing off these. I think we're going to take it just. Pop some abilities. See if we can shoot those in the back. So yeah, it's definitely tough. Definitely tough against these factions. I wasn't expecting it to be this damn tough. I really need more invocation of Nehek. Mongols gonna get these. Got to start shooting at these now though. The Mongols are in pretty good nick. Spawn up some more of these. Maybe I should just Wind to Death these. Get more deckhands mob. It's getting close. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this actually. I feel like we're running out of juice. The Lord is a princess right there on a damn horse as well. These dragon princes just won't fudge. They're holding well though. These ones have been dying for ages, but they're still there. Still got 1,000 health left as well. They haven't killed anything, but they're holding. That's what's important. That's what we need. Taking out the sisters. Should probably go and get their general, to be fair. Again, still haven't really used much magic. I've got loads of it left. So if I had used my magic more effectively, it probably would have been a fair bit easier, but just trying to test out the range power. Okay, we've run out of ammo now, but the gunnery wight can actually replenish ammo. How much does he give him? A nice little bit. We're now being chased though. He's actually got some moves to use. Let's try this out. He's got a bomb to throw. Let's see how well this gunnery wight throws his bomb. See what it does. Here it goes. Fucking useless. Brilliant. Let's try another one. He's got this one as well. This one reduces speed, which is going to be useful for these boys trying to get away, actually. There we go. I dropped their speed down to 18. It's going to allow my deck gunners to get away and hopefully line up some shots. Some boys over here randomly. Oh, my general's getting her ass kicked. You need to skirmish away, love. You need to skirmish your ass away. You need some zombies to save you. Oh, they're coming back. They're damn well coming back, these buggers. I'm just standing there taking missiles over here. Scaring these lot away. Can we get spooky enough to scare them off? That is the question. What happened to those deck gunners? Oh, they're getting destroyed. Okay, never mind. Pop that for no reason. Let's try this bomb again. See if it works this time. See how much damage it does. Fucking useless again. Missed completely. Fucking terrible. Oh dear. Should use them to replenish the ammo of these ones actually, because they're in pretty good nick. Do that in a sec, hopefully. Go on, gunnery wight. Go and show them up. Looks like we're going to fall. What did he say? Something dick? These Mongols getting hammered. Looks like we might be routing them off. More magic. So give some melee attack to these. Try that. That'll do. Lovely. Spawn my last unit of deckhands mob. Routing the Lord. We got him! We just about got him. Jesus. So yeah, not easy. That was against the AI as well, who generally suck. So that missile-heavy high elf army, Sisters of Avalon, lots of kills. The chariot was quite tough as well. Because there's lots of light infantry, they do get run through quite easily by chariots. So you need monsters to stop them, really. Even the spearmen were racking up kills. And for us, deck gunners did well. Mongols did well. See, the handgunners underperforming. It's hard to get them to do enough damage before the enemy arrives, because once the front line is there, they can't shoot over the back of their own buddies. So they don't have much time to do damage. Just like the same problem with most handgunners, Empire handgunners, whatever. So yeah, close one. I've missed millions of chat. What else do we want to see? What do we want to see? What's tickling you? What are you wondering? What's on your mind? Deck guns and bombers. 2v2 range support. Yeah, they're going to be interesting in online battles, actually. 2v2s. Someone could just bring an army of ranged units. And someone else can just protect them. And then, yeah. Pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. Anything else anyone want to see? Give me some ideas. Test some raw units. How do you want to test them? What do you want to see? See, the Night Terror Mongols, they don't have much different about them other than their stats. We did a little bit of Queen Bess earlier. Maybe I'll do a battle with her. Maybe I'll do a random. That's just never a good idea. Okay, let's just make an army with some units that you want to see. What lord do you want to see? I want to see Celostra, actually. I want to use her cavalry a bit more. She can be put on a Rotten Leviathan. I haven't seen that yet. Let's try that out. I want to spawn the cavalry. I'll keep the deep lord, but what's her item do? Recharge. Pretty nice. Raw versus raw. We actually did... no, what did we do? We did a bloated corpse versus Chosen earlier. Chosen lost. Although technically we lost because we had no units left because they all blew up. So one option to bring as a cool front line is what faction should we face first of all? Who should I fight? Who should I take on? Use the Prometheans. Okay, we'll do that. We haven't used those yet. So what I'll do is I'll make a front line. Oh, who am I going to face? Let's find a faction. Who do you want to see me fight? I'll try the Pirates of Sartosa in a minute as well. Greenskins. Let's try Greenskins. Let's bring... So we could try a numbers army, actually. Should we see how this goes? I don't think it's going to go very fucking well, but I'm going to try it. Let's see if we can deal with the numbers. So I'm going to go for Rotting Prometheans. I'm going to take regular deckhands mob. I'm going to put Rotting Prometheans among them. Only 2 units though, because they're very freaking expensive. We've got the Rotting Leviathan as well on Celostra. Deck dropper bombers might be good. Oh, we got the Rotting Promethean gunnery mob. We'll try those out. We'll take one of those instead of one of those. See if they do much more damage. We'll take deck gunners because they're really the only choice. Let's bring some regiments of renown then, shall we? Let's bring the Night Terrors. And Shade Wraiths. I think we're getting a bit too expensive. We need a bigger army. I think we just need more. There we go. More deckhands, mob, and Shicer. And then what else? Bombers. I'm going to bring some bombers. This army's not too small. Okay, let's see how this goes. Try a different map. Oh, there are new maps actually. We should try out some of those. I can't remember which ones there are. There's one really cool one which I took some of the footage for. What was it called? It's not going to be the best map to fight on because it's a bit all over the place, but I'll show you some of the maps after this. We'll try some different ones. I'm seeing if I can find a new one that's kind of flat or something though. I'm trying to see if there's a name I don't recognize in the maps. Castle von Raken? No. Maybe? I don't know. Black Ark? I'm not sure what this map is. Ooh, I want to try it, but it's probably not the best map to test what we're trying to test. Come on, it's got to be a new map. It's got to be a new flat map. Shifting Isles. This is the one I said was in the tournament battles, but we'll try this one because it's kind of flat. But it wasn't actually available because it was a new one. So, full Greenskins army, lots of numbers. How well can we deal with that? Given that we don't have... We've only got 2 ranged units, actually. We'll see how that goes. 2 queens to save them all. I can only bring 1 queen because she's a regiment. This is a pretty nice map. This is a new map. It's a nice little hilltop. Oh, that's pretty cool. Fancy little rainbow thing. Nice waterfall. Very elven. Ooh, very elven. Okay, whoa, look at these boys. It's so red. So the Night Terrors are literally just stronger Mongols, and they do have the risk of going to rampage though. Here's my gunnery mob. Very loud. And here's our lovely lady on the Rotting Leviathan. She's not even on it, she's just kind of floating on it. Oh, she's wearing less clothes in this one, is she? I'm sure she didn't look like that normally. I'm sure she has a coat on or something. Who knows? She's dancing around on that thing. Okay, let's arrange ourselves anyway. So, front line. All the deckhands, boys. Gonna mix in my Rotting Prometheans. I'm not sure. I assume the gunnery mob can fire while they're fighting. We'll put the Night Terrors. Actually, the Night Terrors have Stalk. We'll try and flank with them. We could maybe get some nice terror with those. Although they're quite far out and there is a lot of fucking greenskins. Gonna need our gunners to get as much range as possible. Can't really see anything here. Let's move over a bit. Let's put the bombers out the way. We need them on the flanks. Them on the flanks. Them at the back. Rotting Leviathan's going to charge out like a crazy. So the good thing about this is actually that the Shade Wraiths are going to be great against the Greenskins. A bit too loud. Is that too loud? That is very loud. Why is that so loud? Not even that close to them. Jesus Christ. They're still so loud up here. The Shade Wraiths, we'll have to look at them from a distance so you can actually hear me. Though it's still loud now, I can see it on my mixer. The Shade Wraiths at minus 16? Where is it? I can't click on it. There we go. Discouraged. Minus 16 leadership. So against the Greenskins, that's going to be damn good. Because the Greenskins' leadership suck. Send the bombers up. I think that's about all we need to do. May want to move these actually, because they probably won't be able to fire there. We'll move the front line forward a little bit. So we can use this to defend. Got the Night Terrors over there. We'll send the bombers up. Really want to try and maximize range though, that's the thing. Not sure how close they can get before they get obstructed. Corpse crew. Yes, sir. Get going. . 'Special Howdah on her crab. 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 Okay, so lots of infantry, lots of cavalry. Hopefully the Night Terrors don't get discovered, or they may be in trouble. Oh, we can go around here, look. I didn't even know that. It's a bit cheeky. Run, lads! Yep. Of course the AI has discovered my units magically, even though it hasn't. I think they're hidden, technically. Maybe they did discover them, maybe they got close enough. I don't know. Okay, let's figure out who we're shooting at here. So, is there any big uns? We want to shoot big uns. They're a bit tougher. Need more big uns. Some nasty skulkers in there. Probably want to get rid of those as well. More big uns there. Okay, gonna send this out. Gonna protect the flank. They coming after my Night Terrors? They are. It's gonna be their own demise though. It's only Forest Goblin Spider Riders and Thingamajiggies. See how they do. Protecting the flank on this side. Gonna send her out. Gonna try and drop a nice spell on this. Gonna try and clump them up. And then try and drop that disgusting wind spell. Where do we hold here? Right, she's gone crazy out there. Here we go. Let's try this horrible, horrible spell. See who we can destroy. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Let's do it here, shall we? Do it on herself. See how that goes. We're getting heavily flanked. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh dear. Cannons away. Alright, that's a lot of them gone. Oh, the old thing's coming off. Let's drop a vortex in there. It's all popping off. Let's try and shoot some cavalry. The bombers are laying down some bombs here. That's pretty nice. Actually, let's get those on the back of them. Bring them up in case we need them. How's those Night Terrors doing? Where have they gone? I've lost them. They're over here. They're doing pretty well. Well, to be fair, they're fighting shitty units. They should have taken them out by now, really, but oh well. Struggling over here. Gonna need some help. Get over there and help them. Our Prometheans holding okay, I think. We're routing them away. Holding them off. But again, the AI doesn't really flank very well, so it's not really done a great job of getting after my missiles. But we're holding in there. Where's the cavalry? Where's the damn cavalry I can spawn up? Let's get some ghosts of the past. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. So these are undead, damned, or damned knights errant. So only knights errant, but still good. They're ethereal, they cause fear. We have thoroughly destroyed this Greenskin's army, I must say. How's the Night Terrors doing? Still struggling. Oh no, they've finally taken out the Spider Riders. Gonna get some Boar Boys now. Being a little bit flanked on this side. So we're a little bit overrun on the right. We're not out of the woods yet. Let's fall back with those. Oh, nasty skulkers. We should be able to get rid of the nasty skulkers really easily because their leadership is so bad. A little bit of hammering and they should run away. They should run away. They should run away. They've turned to target someone else. That'll do. Just leaving the Knights Errant in combat. Probably need some help over here. Probably should use some more magic as well. Let's reduce the leadership of these boys. Prometheans doing okay. Doing alright. Some big uns coming around this side. Boar Boys coming around this side with the Night Terrors still over here fighting cavalry, taking them down. Not doing too badly. Cavalry not their forte perhaps. Routed away. See, the great thing about the Shade Wraiths is they just route everything away before it gets to them. Let's get the cavalry after them, or anyone to chase off the Lord. Let's get Celostra. Just random scream. Try and get him dead, reduce his leadership. I should get rid of him, and the deck droppers can chase him off. Gonna fire into this crowd. Try and use Tide Call. Come on. Oh, lovely. Wash all those greenskins away. I gave them a clean, they hate that. Beating everything up, a treat. We got the Lord away. Oh, the Lord's been saved, just about. So it looks like we're mostly surviving this. Where's those Night Terrors? Oh, they're all dead. So they weren't that terrible after all. As in terrible. Let's reform ourselves a little bit here. Let's get a line going. Fall back, Celostra. Actually, we can make good use of... oh. What happened? I thought I was summoning another unit of Knights Errant. Did I just get rid of the other ones? I don't know what happened. Oh, someone's getting my big boys now. Here come my gunnery mob. Crabs. War crabs. Dirty skulkers. Right, shoot the Lord. Let's just get him gone and then they'll probably run away. I mean, they're pretty much all dead at this point. Oh, there's some boar boys coming around the back. Bloody hell. Oh, there's loads of cavalry coming around the back, for God's sake. Go on, love, get him. Just get rid of the damn Lord, will you? Protect those Shade Wraiths. Actually, get those Shade Wraiths firing into these lot, they'll get rid of them. Let's see how quickly they're out after a bit of Shade Wraith fire. Well, those ones are gone already. There we go, wavering, gone, lovely. Yeah, the Shade Wraiths, super powerful, I think. We managed to overcome the numbers of the Greenskins. Wasn't easy though. Was not easy. Whew. 231 people in here, madness. Apparently people will experience buffering. Has anyone experienced buffering? Stream okay for everyone? Let me know if it's not. So Shade Wraiths, not a ton of kills, but their damage or their leadership debuff is very powerful. Right, Promethean Gunnery mob did well. Could I test the Lore of the Deep? We could do some of that. Although I've done a bit of it on this, just using some of the spells. I'll show you the Lore of the Deep if you want, in a bit more detail. Where is he? There he is. So, Spiteful Shot, plus 90 accuracy. Going to be very useful against, well, usually deck gunners, or I suppose on artillery as well, it could be pretty powerful. If you want to win that artillery fight, that could be very useful. No buffering, all good, stream is fine. Good, thanks for letting me know. YouTube is just telling me that suddenly, but it seems to be fine now. Tide Call. So that's the one I just used in that previous battle. It's just like a wave. There you go, you can see it in there sort of. You can overcast it, which increases the armor piercing damage. That could be pretty nice. Fog of the Damned. Reduces leadership and melee attack. Overcast. Greater effect of melee attack. Minus 44 melee attack. It's pretty huge. Oh, that's the spell that was in that video when I didn't know what it was. Denizens of the Deep. Summons some rotting Prometheans. Simple as that. Very useful. If you need to, that could be really good actually. If you need it, there's a certain part of your front line breaking, you need something to hold it. Spawn up some rotting Prometheans, they'll hold it damn well. Kraken's Pull. That was a pretty powerful vortex spell. Reduces speed by 48%. Not sure how much use that is though, because it's like a stationary attack, so you're going to have to use it on moving units to get the speed buff really. But how are you going to hit that with moving units? People are going to see it coming a mile away. Who knows? And lastly, Vangheist's Revenge. This is the ship one I've used a bunch of times, which absolutely destroys everything. And, well, that's the overcast version. There is a normal version and an overcast, which does increased armor piercing damage. Yeah, that's a pretty horrible spell. I think we're going to see that a lot in multiplayer. Although, I guess it's quite expensive, 16. 22 for overcast. So it's got the potential to wipe out a good amount of units if they're clumped up. But, oh, my ears. My bloody ears. So, those 90 range pistols as frontline bombers versus slow army. Yeah, I'm not really convinced about the gunnery mob pistols. Because they're so bad in melee, they're like vampire counts zombie bad in melee. So I'm not sure. For 300, you could just get the normal deckhands mob without the range power, and they'll probably do more damage than these ones could do with their guns in the space of time that they get to shoot. So, you know. You want to see if we can make the perfect gunnery line. How does the perfect gunnery line look? Just find which ranged infantry units harmonize with one another the best. I'm not sure how to approach that. Rotting Leviathan versus Giant Spider. Let's try that. We haven't seen much of the Rotting Leviathan. I'm not sure what his job is. He's a defender. So it's almost like he's designed to hold the line, really, but we'll try that out. Ragnarok we want. A Ragnarok or a Ragnarok Queen? How much does... He costs 2,000. I feel like he would beat the normal Ragnarok. Well, let's try the Queen. If he beats the Queen, you know he's going to beat the regular one. Let me find one of these cool maps, actually. Something Galleon is one of them. Here we go, the Galleon's Graveyard. This is the one I took some of the footage on for the video I put out today. Ranged only is goofy. It is a little bit. There is a worry of not cheese, but a little bit. Okay, so yeah, this is the map. It's not the best one for this test, but we'll get there eventually. There's a big broken bit of ship. There's a nice bit of ledge here. If you have some missiles up here or some artillery, you can rain down on the poor sucker who's sat here. So it's not the most even of maps by any means, but yeah, it's a pretty cool one. Pretty cool looking, at least. Loads of shipwrecks. Let's turn off all this crap. Can't really see where the edge is now. Shipwrecks everywhere. And there's a load of water as well, so that's obviously a good thing for the Vampire Coast to be fighting in. Anyway, let's get this underway. Let's get after this Ragnarok son of a bitch. Ragnarok Queen, even. See if we can net the Lord, actually. And he won't be able to get involved. So, missile attacks coming in. Here we go, charging. Oh, it says charging. I've never seen that before. Is that new? Oh, she spawned up some spiderlings. We've netted the Lord. Pretty even so far. Promethean. The Leviathan is losing it. The Lord's involved now, which isn't helping. That son of a bitch. Let's pull away. Not sure what we can do to him. Slow him down. I don't feel like he's going to win that one. I need him to fight the Lord, but these damn spiders are everywhere. Run away from the spiders, love. Try and distract the Lord. There we go. Right, turn around. Oh, took a charge, took a charge. Come on, buddy. Slap her around a bit. Crab on spider action. Oh, it's getting intense. Oh, oh, that bloody Lord's coming in again, the prick. I think the Leviathan's getting pretty hammered, though. Don't think he's winning this. Try and distract the Lord a little bit. Don't want to use any abilities. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, he's turned. It's going to help with the Leviathan out. No, fight the damn crab. Fight the crab. Right, there we go. Yeah, overall though, I think the Leviathan is losing this. He's given the damage back though, to be fair. He's got her down to half health. He's down at half himself. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it is quite even. If the damn general wasn't there, it'd probably be a little bit easier. Leviathan losing. Oh, he's wavering. Keep fighting him. Keep fighting him. The boss is in the way again. That was a pretty even one. Without the Orc War Boss there, would have been a fairer test, but I think the Arachnorok Queen was going to sneak it. She does cost a fair bit more as well, though, so kind of what you'd expect. Pretty spiffy. Will the Lords be putting effects on the units anyway? Well, yeah, there's always that as well. Spiderling summons can be a problem. Let's have a look at some of these Vampire Lords, actually. I want to look at this guy. He looks mean as funk. Oh, he's got a mount as well. Horrible. Oh, he's not got much armor, though. Spellbook does he have? Summon some Crypt Ghouls. Okay, we'll do one more test of something, and then I'm going to take a break. I need to eat some food, and then I will be back. Only be like 10 minutes or so. Am I still streaming on Twitch? Doesn't say that I am, but I keep getting follows like I'm on Twitch. It's a little bit weird. Okay, what do we want to see? There was a tide in the map. There was. What other ones are new? The Dragon Isles? No, that's not new. Oh, this one's new. I haven't tried this yet, actually. The Maranthanil Archipelago. Let's try this one out. This looks quite cool, quite even. We'll try this Vampire Lord. I really just want to see the Lord, to be honest. Let's try him out against Pirates of Sartosa. So you do have the Free Company Militia for the Pirates of Sartosa, but in my experience, I haven't found them to be that great. I tried to make some builds with them for the video to use them, but they have perfect vigor, which is nice. But because they're a normal unit, they're not like a vampire undead unit. They do run away. They do rout and run away. And with 55 leadership, that happens pretty quick. Same with no, not Free Company Militia. Sartosa Militia. Very much similar to Free Company Militia. They can Vanguard deploy, which is nice. So a couple of extra units for Sartosa. Let's try... So this Lord is very expensive. He's not really a melee guy, but we'll try him out. See how well Aranessa can do. Taking on a Vampire Lord on this weird new map. Pistols don't have AP, do they? How would that stop dwarves? Don't think those pistols do, no. Okay, Strigoi Vampire Lord versus Aranessa. Whoa. Oh, this is a cool map. Can we go in this? Let's find out. Oh, we can. There's a nice little pool of water in the middle. A few pillars and things around. Funny little tree thing going on here. Welcome, Duston. Let's see if Aranessa can take down a Vampire Lord with no magic. Let's have a look at this guy. He's pretty fucking ugly. He's got his little coat on though. Don't want to get cold. Get her, lad. Oh, he's netted him. She's netted him. What a bench. She's taking a free hit there. Get her, lad. Oh, she's taking a slap. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage already. Jesus Christ. That lack of armor is a real problem. She's spinning around on a pole. Wow, 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 wow. Look at her go. Strigoi is just getting slapped around. He didn't know what to do. He's not used to ballerinas. He's nearly dead. Oh dear, he's dreadful. So yeah, definitely not a melee lord. He is a caster, of course. You expect them to be a little bit better because they have regeneration, but yeah, they get pretty hammered. Dear. Okay. Barrel Legion? No, we don't want to see the Barrel Legion. Okay, let's try some more battles, or let's do one more test. One more test of units, and then I need to go eat some food. So let me know. What do we want to see? Yes, it's good to see most of the factions now getting more proper named factions and not just High Elves. They should probably just change that to Lothorn, really. Yeah, you got the Dread Fleet, which is Noctilus's boys. Oh no, that's the Drowned. Dread Fleet, which is Noctilus's boys. All the same units though. It's only these Pirates of Sartosa that have anything different. Silostra. Does she have the cavalry? I don't think she does. No, that's a shame. Test the accuracy buff. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So let's bring Lore of the Deep. It was, wasn't it? We'll try it with a gunnery wipe as well. Actually, no. Let's just try the one accuracy buff for now. Let's try it on some deck gunners and maybe a cannon, and we'll see what we can do with that. Let's try shooting at some mother freaking Skaven. We'll shoot at some Storm Vermin with shields. We'll see what difference we can do, because these are both armor piercing units, so they should do okay. Let's get a more normal map a minute. Okay, let's try this. So we'll try it first without the buff, see how much damage they do before they reach them. And then we'll try it with the buff and see if there's any difference, or much of a difference. So we'll start with deck gunners. Do it over here, make the most use of their range. Actually, we'll shoot at that one in the front because they're going to reach us first. Okay, so it's Helm of the Deep. We don't need that yet. Okay, so gunners shooting Storm Vermin. How much damage do they do? Do we have the gunnery white? Did I not bring one? I didn't bring one. Okay, good. Try it with just the Lore of the Deep spell. Where is it? That one. Spiteful Shot. So they're not really running straight at us, which is annoying. Let's try it on this unit instead. Though now we haven't used all of our range. Okay, go back to the other unit. Go back to the other one. Damn it, this is an unfair test. It's annoyed me now. They started running sideways instead of straight towards me, so it didn't really work. Why did I press end battle? I want to play for rematch. God damn it. No Bess. Bess is real. Bess is around. We did a little bit of Bess testing earlier. We discovered that she can beat a dwarf. Queen Bess can take out a dwarf cannon and a dwarf grudge thrower before they take her out. So she can kill 2 artilleries in one. Oh, the cannon's firing. Stop the cannon. Stop the cannon. Oh, he hasn't hit. I think we're okay. Hasn't really hit. Stupid ass cannon. Come on, deck gunners. Do some damage. See what you got. Still just stood there like idiots. So they're doing some nice damage. There's another unit in the way though, which is going to take some fire. So they've got about half health though before they reach them. That seems to be the common number for the deck gunners. They do about half health of damage of things before they rout them off. So now let's try it with the accuracy buff. See if we can get more than half health out of them. 90 accuracy. I have no idea whether that's a lot. I guess it is. I think things normally have like 12 accuracy, so that would be a lot, but let's turn the cannon away this time. Okay. Gonna be important to try and use this straight away as well, so we can make the most of the first few volleys. There we go, Spiteful Shot is up. Well, it gives them magical damage as well. See if this does any more damage. Helps them do any more damage. How long does it last? Lasts for 27 seconds. Can they do more than half health before they reach them? Oh, the cannon's getting involved, you dick. Faced it the wrong way. It didn't do much more though. See, they're only just below half health. And that was with the cannon hitting them once or twice, so... yeah, not sure how much of a difference that accuracy makes. Probably needs a bit more further testing, more cleaner testing, but okay, I need to go and eat some food because I've come straight from teaching people how to be guitar legends to coming here, so I haven't eaten for a long, long time. So I'm going to do this. I will be back shortly. I wish I could something I could leave you to watch, but there probably isn't. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll be about 10 minutes. I'll leave the stream up. If anyone comes in and doesn't know what the hell's going on, then do let them know if you're still here talking. Be back in a moment. Yar mateys, I have returned. Okay. Still got people here. 140, I'll take it. What do we want to see now? I'll tell you something I want to try. Can I make the Pirates of Sartosa work? Because so far, I found them pretty underwhelming, but someone was saying they can be quite handy. Bring the polearm dude to the deep on a Promethean. Bring all the spells. Okay, so Pirates of Sartosa. Free company. Welcome back, everybody. Never mind welcoming back me. Terrible accent, how dare you? I worked on that pirate accent for at least 3 minutes. Ye bastard. You dirty bastard. Just sounds a bit Scottish. You dirty fucking bastards, man. Ooh. Okay. I don't know how to make them work. Their melee stats aren't that bad, but their armor and melee defense, I mean, they do kind of suck. Maybe if I mix them in with some depth guard. Do a monster mash at some point. What, the dance? I don't know how to do it. The lizard men, please. What does that even mean? Well, I can't fight the lizard men with fucking free company. Everyone wants the lizard men. What do you want? I'm not sure what it is you want for the lizard men. You want to see the lizard men? Do you want me to demo some lizard men units for you? What is it you want? Talk to me. Tell me. Fuck off, you lizard men bastard. Okay, what do you want to see from the lizard men? What is it you would like to see the Vampire Coast do to the lizard men? Can we get close-up, more close-ups of the units? I did an entire video of that, goddammit. What more do you people want? Lizard trinkets. Horned ones? Don't know why the weird obsession with lizard men from you lot. Am I missing something here? We want to do a gigantic archery battle with the vampire dude. You guys need to be way more specific. Because it's very vague right now. Gigantic army battle with the vampire dude. What the hell does that even mean? There's loads of vampire dudes. Can you show me the Void of Hell Fen map? What? You should be able to see that yourself, Elder. God damn it. We can do it on that map though, if you want. If you don't know which one that is. Okay, so Pirates of Sartosa. Let's try and make these work. Free company, boys. Are chameleon skinks any good? Let's find out. Let's bring some missiles. Skink skirmishers, a couple of those. Drop down a Krokgar ability or two. So the armor piercing of deck gunners may be very useful. I'll try some. Actually, let's get some more large in this. Actually, we've got Krokgar and a Carnosaur and a Bastillodon. That'll do. We'll try the. I find these to be a good anti-large unit. The hand cannons. Some Sartosa militia. They're going to get hammered by lizardmen, but we'll try them. Animated Hulks might be good because they're armor piercing, and we're going to need that. What else? Bloated Corpse might be good because the missiles might not be able to do much to it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let's try the Flaming Necrofex. Let's try the Gallows Giant. Let's see what that big mother can do. I need some spearmen. Forgot about that. Let's take off some militia. Grab some spearmen. We'll go with this. Maybe we take off a spell or two, we can get an extra unit of spearmen. That'll do. There we go. Okay, let's try and beat some lizards up. What map are we on? Still on Glacial Lake. Oh well. Did Croxagores get buffed? Not sure. We'll have a look. Okay, Pirates of Sartosa. Can we make them work against a heavily armoured faction, which is probably not good for them, but we'll try. We'll have animated Hulk supporting them. I'll give you some close-ups. These boys are very sexy, as you can see. Big old fish chest. Whatever you're into. Not sure what that one's got. An octopus chest. Jesus. Curious to see this boy. I haven't seen him myself actually yet. Haven't tried him out properly anyway. Maybe I'll try flanking with the Free Company boys. Do they have stalk? They have perfect vigor. Not a lot else. I'll maybe get the bloated corpse to protect them. Hopefully they won't shoot him by accident. Actually, that does sound like what will happen. We'll put the bloated corpse in. We'll put him in the back for now.
Dick hands.
Definitely sounds like he says dick hands.
Corpse crew.
I'm gonna try and get him to say it again.
We serve.
Come on.
Landslow.
Come on, dick hands.
Sea prey. Dick hands.
Definitely says dick hands. Anyway, enough about dick hands over there. Let's get these boys ready. Zombie. Sounds like he's eating something while he says that. Probably a leg. Okay, hand cannons are going to stay back because they're my anti-large unit. Okay. Not really a great deal of room to make use of the necrophagy. Oh, he's only got short range. He's not a proper artillery. He's more of a flamethrower dude. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's start focusing something dangerous. Okay, coming in range. Start firing on the horn one, or the cold ones. See, let's try the big boy on these. Oh, some kind of spell hitting my militia, my Free Company. I want to try this out on these cavalry to start with. Here we go, see if we can get them crispy. Come on, anytime this week before they reach us. Always a flamethrower. That was very underwhelming. Okay, I need to slow down now because everything's on top of me. Did the Croxagores get buffed? Somebody asked. Let's have a look. I don't think so. Still the same crappy melee attack and melee defense. Not sure what they would have got. So the cavalry's about to hit me in the face. They're going to charge my Free Company boys, and they're not going to like that. They're not going to bloody like that, you know. They should be okay. Let's get the bloated corpse in. Don't want him to destroy all of our units, though. I'm not sure where to put him. What we got here? They can shoot him. Let's see how quickly we can take down this Bastillodon with 2 units of big boys shooting at him. I'm going to try and get the bloated corpse over in here. Hopefully he's not going to blow up all my boys. Let's get the Lord in there. Let's just do some of this shit for the lols. Shit, it's going to miss now. Come on, bloated corpse. Make a run for the quarterback. Don't get blown up by the spell. Here he goes, here he goes. Saurus Warriors, motherfuckers! Boom! Down they go. Half the health gone. I think they were quite well spaced out. They got a bit lucky there. Okay, how are we doing on Croxgar? Not great. Necrofax, he's doing okay. Let's get some more fire on the go, buddy. I want to see you cook some shit. Cook something. Cook me up some lizards. A bit underwhelming. Quite underwhelming, that attack. Got some rotting hulks here. Rotting hulks is not even their name. So, taking down this Bastillodon pretty well with these two deck gunners. Don't stop until they are all dead, that is right. Actually, no, we want to fight him. Not sure if this guy's better in melee or something. Maybe he is. Well, my lord kicked the crap out of theirs. Gonna spawn up some rotting Prometheans. They've done pretty well. Pretty well, I say. I wasn't expecting the Sartosa militia to do this well. They were rubbish when I tried them before. Now they're turning things around. Let's get into them, everyone into them! Oh, everything's coming back. Cook the Croc-Gar. Cook him. Cook him up. Overboard! Coming heavy on our left side. Maybe in trouble over there. Fiery attack on Croc-Gar. Didn't do a great deal. Another fire attack on Croc-Gar. Better. I'm gonna need some more magic here. Just gonna pop some random stuff. Oh, if I had that spell right now, all that would be destroyed. Destroyed. Fire into the crowd. Fire into the crowd. We're wavering them. We're wavering them. Let's bring in the big boy to scare them off with a bit of terror. Get these free company boys in. They've done it. We have defeated the lizard men. Who knew? Sartosa boys. More powerful than they look. Better than I remember. The belly flop. Indeed. It's a powerful belly flop. He's supposed to be used super close up. Okay. We'll try him out in another battle. Try and use him super close up. Not sure how many kills he got then, I didn't see. What else do we want to see? What else? Anything on anybody's mind? Tried Sartosa just then. Try a bit of Noctilus. With the Gallows Giant. Tell you what, let's try a Vampire Coast Rush Army. Oh yes. Let's see if that works. Not sure what we're going to do that with. Sirens, I guess, they're pretty quick. We can't use any zombies because they're all too slow. Depth Guard, I guess. We'll bring the Halberd ones because they apparently are better than the other ones. Maybe we'll bring these swanky ones too. Forget what they do. Oh yeah, they have the ward save. We'll try them out. This army is very expensive. Okay, maybe this isn't going to work. Let's get rid of those. Maybe some Morn Goals. Maybe some... I don't know who we're going to face. Let's face someone not too crazily hard. Just like the Empire. Face just a basic Empire army and see if it can beat that first of all. No missiles. Oh no, we don't mess around with missiles around here. We bring Warhounds. And... what else? Terrorgeist? He's too expensive. Maybe just more Sirens. They have terror and stuff, so they could be useful. This army is very small. I'm not holding on to hope with this, but I'm going to give it a try. Let's upgrade my Morn Goals. That'll do. I don't know what map we're on. Battle of Isleheart. Sure. Tomb kicks. Bats. Your beard is weird. Nice rhyme. Bloated corpse. This is not a great map, although probably good for us because we can hide. Maybe this plan will come together.
The plan?
The plan. So these have got Vanguard deployment, which is always nice. Our Mongols have got Stalk, which is also nice. Alright, this is the army. I've got Noctilus for a bit of magic. That'll have to do. Alright, let's get him. Oh, the Empire coming straight at us. Not sure how we're going to deal with the Demigriffs until that one through. Gonna need some help over here. Maybe the Flaming Boy. Maybe the Flaming Boy of dreams. Oh, he's gonna get us. We're gonna have to charge him. Go ahead, melee, and get him, buddy. We should send the halberds, I suppose. Oh, they're all messing us up. They're all charging us and shit. Go and get Carlito Franz. Heal up them. Let's lower his armor. Maybe they'll do some damage to him. Gotta get these Demigriffs dead. Let's get them out of there. No, no, no. You stay, buddy. You stay. It's the Mongols I need. This is a disastrous army. Can't even beat that cavalry down. We've got some more Mongols over here. Let's get them in there. Doesn't want to play with the Necrofex. Alright, let's get the Necrofex over here. The halberd should be able to deal with those. Mongols are going to get there just about, but whether they'll be able to do much, I do not know. How are our Sirens doing? Not fantastically. Noctilus. Miasma. Them. Or Noctilus. Oh, Carl Franz has been kicked the crap out of. Oh, he's got this bomb attack as well. Wraith Storm. Do it on those. Why not? These Sirens are doing pretty well. I did heal them up. Here we go. Here's the big boy. Come on in, big fella. Oh, he's melting them. Oh, he is good in melee. Who knew? Go on, buddy. Not got the best aim in the world, but he's going to work. Maybe this army can turn it around. Halberds over here. Need to bring them back. Come on, Noctilus. Kick the crap out of old Francie here. Need some healing. Let's get these over here. We need these in the melee now. The Warhounds are going to work on everything else. Come on, buddy. Do some damage. Do something then. Do something, mate. Warhounds eating those up a treat. Oh, Noctilus is in trouble. I don't want to use the spell so we get the zombies. Let's try and kill him with this. They should be okay with him. They can come and help with the halberds. Save your lord! Save your glorious lord! Run, Noctilus! He's routed them away. That might just save him, you know. Need some power. Need some powers. Alright, the halberds have arrived again. They're going to be useful. Man, I need a invocation. There we go. Heal yourself up, buddy. Don't you die on me! Mongols, go and get them. Quick time. Terrorize some shit. I can't see what's going on anymore. Here he goes. Burning stuff. Lovely. He's wavering though. He's only got 35 kills. Been in melee a while, you know. Right, let's get Noctilus onto them. His missiles will come back shit. My dire hounds, dire wolves, scurvy dogs, whatever. Need to keep them alive. Damn, these Sirens. They've barely taken any damage. They've been fighting for ages, but they haven't killed much either, so... We need to kill their general. We really need to kill their general. Noctilus, you need to do that, mate. Try Miasma. Finish him off with that. I think we're just about going to get him here. I think we just might do this. I think we've done it, lads. We've bloody well done it. Fire Necro. Only 45 kills. Maybe he does a lot of damage. Doesn't kill stuff. I don't know. Get him, ladies. Tickle him a treat. These ones are going to get him. Just going to chase them quietly. Well, we managed to defeat the Empire with a... Oh, have we won yet? We have. With a rush army. It was only the Empire, but that army was considerably bigger than ours. Mongol's doing the work there. Gallows Giant, a little bit underpowered perhaps. Some of the Syrenes doing alright. Scurvy Dogs eating missile units for breakfast. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you, Razor Wolf. You rock, buddy. You rock too. What do we want to see now? I'll stay on for maybe another half an hour or so. He was a little bit fragile though. He was taking some damage there, the Necro boy. Tell you what, let's see how well we can do against the dwarves. Let's put them as the defender so they don't charge towards me. And we'll give them, I don't think I have any dwarf builds. Dwarf basic. We'll give them some more artillery. We'll see if we can outrange them a little bit. 2 units of Thunderers. Let's get a cannon. Maybe a grudge thrower? Go for a cannon. Minus blast and charge. Just get rid of those and get a grudge thrower. So we'll give them a lot of artillery. They've got some missiles. Maybe they want more missiles because maybe they want to try and outgun us. Another unit of Thunderers. Maybe some torpedo boys. We'll go for Thunderers. 500 left. Go for an extra unit of Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. So let's see how much we can obliterate them with a heavy ranged army. Tell you what, people want to see old Queen Bess, we'll bring old Queen Bess. God save the Queen. We'll bring Noctilus on his Necrofex. Oh yeah. We'll bring Shade Wraiths, Deck Gunners. In my opinion, the only ranged units you'll ever need. A Bloated Corpse would be nice, but I'm pretty sure they'll blast him down before he gets anywhere near them. These Salt Lord Scuttlers have armor sundering. They could be useful. We'll try them out because I've not used them before. Although maybe that's going to be a little bit too expensive. Maybe we want some other ranged units. Maybe cannon. Maybe we'll try a mortar. Is it armor piercing? It's not armor piercing. We're going cannon instead. We're going heavy on the range. So that'll do for our ranged units. We'll buff them up with a gunnery white as well. And then we'll just bring, I guess, a ton of crappy infantry. These ones have armor piercing, so they'll probably do the job. Yeah. Let's see how much we can obliterate them with range. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Let's get a better map though. Something simple. Cliff of Beasts. I think that's quite flat. Let's do that. Coast has better range, very possibly. Do gun line. What do you mean do gun line? How do you want me to do that? What exactly do you want to see? Because a gun line in this gets closed down on pretty quick, so don't really need to worry about being flanked by the dwarves. I guess we'll just use all of these in one big ass line. So I want to try and put this stuff kind of together so the gunnery white can go to work on it. Though it does make them a little bit more susceptible to being hit. So what does the gunnery white do exactly? Let's have a closer look. So he's got various bombs he can use. He can replenish ammo of a unit. That's really nice. Not sure if that can be used on artillery. That would be pretty handy. He can increase the accuracy and reload speed. That's just one of his character abilities. That is a augment, so it doesn't last forever. Deadeye is an ability. So yeah, he's got some nice stuff to help make them a little bit more powerful. Oh, and we got Noctilus as well. Okay. Let's see if we can do the deed on these bastards. Whoa, that's a lot of dwarves. Queen Bess. Okay, focus you. That'll do. They're going to rush up on us by the looks of it because they know they ain't got no advantage. I feel like we may need to move up the hill a bit here. We may be not in the best spot. We'll try it. We'll try it. Got my cannon. Oh yeah. Oh, we've done a ton of damage to their cannon already. Jesus Christ. Carronade going to work. Queen Bess dropping a few bombs. Let's try and get their missile units. They're not clumped up quite as nice as some of their artillery units there. Infantry units. Oh, Queen Bess just hit that unit and absolutely ruined it. They're wavering. She is a disgusting lady. Let's try and get rid of their missiles.
Corpse crew.
Corpse crew indeed. Gunnery White, time to pop a buff. Alright, let's increase their damage now that everyone's firing. See what we can do. Queen Bess still firing in that one poor unit. Let's try that one. Is she going to land? She's going to miss mostly with that one, but let's try and hit some of this artillery. Some of these ranged units, rather. I guess we should start pushing a little bit. Maybe we are going to get flanked by the dwarves. How's my cannon doing? Still not taking out their cannon. Alright, let's start firing some infantry. We'll leave that behind. I'm not sure who Noctilus is firing at, actually. I haven't sorted him out yet. Let's try and get rid of these Thunderers. Those Slayers are probably going to tear through my my boys. Okay, let's start focusing some of this infantry. Let's get these damn Slayers actually while they're both vulnerable there. These ones are getting after them. Queen Bess, who's she firing at? Let's get her firing at somebody in health. Those Thunderers. Maybe the Carronade can go after them. Can we do this? Can we defeat the Dwarflets? Routed away some Dwarf Warriors there. Going to work on the Slayers. These are coming after the Gunnery White. Let's get them shooting. Try and get one of these bombs off. Oh no, that's some ammo. Can't throw the bombs while we're in melee. Let's see if old Necrofex can destroy these dwarves, these Slayers. Waiting for some cannibals to come in. Come on, buddy. Here we go. How much damage are they going to take? Not a great deal. They're not spaced great, so it's not going to help, but let's try and shoot some of these crowds away, try and rout them. I think we're getting shot by somebody. That cannon's still a problem. Maybe we should spawn up some boys to go get them. Routing away a lot of stuff here. Trying to kill these Slayers off. My gunnery was getting hammered by the Slayers. Save him! Save him! Run away, buddy! Does Noctilus have the heals? He does. Heal him, quick! Oh, he's gone down. That was a waste of a heal. Alright, let's try Wind Death, maybe? That was a bit of a waste. Oh, the Lord's here now. Queen Bess, have you scared anyone off yet? Alright, let's get the Necrofex on the Lord in melee, see how that goes. Oh, it's getting tough. So I think their artillery is causing us big problems. We really should... Well, we need to take that out, but it's at such awkward angle with all the little hills and stuff. We can't fire over these little hills, which is making it difficult for the cannon. Maybe Queen Bess should have gone after them, but... Let's get these deck gunners away from that. We'll let Noctilus take down this tiny dwarf infidel. Ungrim.
Bones and flesh.
Bones and flesh indeed.
Blood and salt.
Get some healing on them, maybe? Actually, let's spawn up a unit to go after those. My Shade Race needs to start firing on those boys. Go get the cannons, lad. Cannons, shoot them. No, why are you running up the hill? They don't have line of sight. Queen Bess is done for. You might as well come and be a meat shield. Come on, scare them away. Shoot something, goddammit. Just stare at them. There we go. Trying to reduce the leadership here with these. I think they're going to run out of ammo before we get there, to be honest. Scared off some of those. Overboard! Ungroom's getting slapped about. Try and scare these off. Not sure we could do this. Unless he kills that Lord, maybe. So come on, get their leadership down. Get the damn leadership down. It's not going to happen. Alright, we're going for an emergency wind of death. Oh, they're going to dodge it, these ones. No. Brilliant. Complete waste. Jolly good. So we're going to come down to Noctilus and his Necro Scheisse. Got one cannon left. It's a pretty nice ability from Noctilus. Not enough to rout them away. Right, we need more units here. Spawn up what we can. Protect those Shade Wraiths. God damn it. Let's heal Shade Wraiths. They're heavily pursuing our Shade Wraiths, which is very, very annoying. Oh no, these ones are freed up. God damn it. It's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. I need them to start firing. There's dwarves all over them. Come on, just clog things up. Clog them all up. We need to rout these ones off, and we might just be good with the deck gunners. Their artillery's got to be out of ammo in a minute. Not looking good for Noctilus though. Down he goes. That's it. We're done. We're done. So it couldn't quite beat the dwarves for that. I think we need to take out the artillery. I reckon their artillery did a lot. 69 kills and 93. Yeah, we should have taken that out. But awkward angles of the map there. Lockyer against Vlad. Is that what you want to see? Go dwarfs. Fuck dwarfs. Surprised you're not asking for gobos yet, son. I want to see Vampire Coast versus gobos. That's Sol's voice. Okay, what else? Anything else? Should we start a bit of a campaign? Anybody want to see that stuff? That stuff. Do an either Vortex campaign.
I am Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
There's actually a apparently really awesome final battle to the Vampire Coasts. Yep. The Vampire Coast campaign. I haven't seen it myself, but I'm not allowed to show it to you. It's that good. Even if I could show it to you, I'm not allowed. Tomb King Spark, you know. Campaign! What do we want to see? Who do you want to see? No, he shot the cameraman. It's a bit harsh. I'm personally a fan of Noctilus or Aranessa. Although I do like... Oh, that's a big claim. I do like Solostra just because she can spawn up the cavalry. I like that. No, Mortal Empires! That would take forever. All the loading and turns and shit. You and your Tomb Kings, man. Jesus. Who should we do that? Because they all start in different places. We don't get to see where they start, though. So Salostra's campaign is apparently hard. Aranessa's is easy. Noctilus is easy. Luther is normal. Dirfan. Speak now. Speak now. Who do you want to see? The name that gets the most, I will do that. So far, we've got 1 Salt Spite and 1 Silostra. We've got a Dreadfleet now. We've got another Salt Spite. Salt Spite's in the lead. Fucking Tomb Kings. These guys. Salt Spite again. Salt Spite's taken out in front. Can I show you the new Dark Elven Lord? Yeah, there he is.
Commander of the Blessed Dread.
Lockhoof. He does look pretty damn cool. I'll give him that. What does he do? Income from slave pens. Minus 50% upkeep for Blackhawk Corsair units. Damn, you can have armies of Blackhawk Corsairs. Luther, Silostra, fucking Skarsnik. Not the Fat Ghost, please. God damn it, Sol. You're so insensitive. We've got Luther, Harkon, Salt Spite, Silostra, Salt Pole Dancer. Seems like Aranessa's winning it. Salt Spite, Noctilus, Drowned, Tomb Kings, Salt. Okay, we'll go Aranessa. She seems to be winning. She's pretty cool. So she gets 50% income from raiding, chance of finding treasure maps plus 25%, income from sacking settlements. So she's quite the raider, so she's kind of almost like a Greenskins or Norska style thing by the sounds of it. Weapon strength plus 20 for all Sartosian units. Melee attack for Sartosian units. She starts with Rotting Prometheans, Deck Gunners, thank God, and some free company. Alright, let's do it. I'll shut my face while the intro plays. I'll mute myself. Sartosa.
They say Wolfheart's ship, the Vengeance, is sunk. 60 cannons and 200 souls lost to the deep. They say it was a fell storm that took her, or some say it was pirates from the Maelstrom. They say she was lost here, in the realm of Luther Harkon. And to trespass in these waters is to invite death on board. But then they know nothing.
You waste our time.
Wait! This is the map you are looking for, crafted by Captain Jacob Wolfheart himself. I beg your patience, for its secrets are easily missed. Mathlanka, Semga. Witness Wolfheart's obsession, a life spent chasing tavern stories and myths. Sightings, eyewitness accounts, 100 shipwrecks named and dated. Like you, Wolfheart knew it was no storm or jagged rocks that caused their demise. It was the Tide Maker, the ancient merworm. The elves named it Aminar.
Wolfheart's ship, where is it?
Ah, yes, its final resting place. It was here he fought the beast, a fight to the death. All but one of his crew were lost. It was he who marked the map with this cross. The vengeance lies here. And if the story runs true, a weapon lies with her. A weapon to kill the unkillable. To challenge the beast is to challenge the sea itself, cursing all that sail with its retribution. Wolfheart sought infamy for killing the beast, but the question remains, why would your kind seek it?
Spooky.
Captain, we have the map. What are your orders?
Kill the beast. Resurrect the beast. Rule the waves!
Oi oi, Captain. That was pretty cool. Big fan of that artwork style, sort of freeze frame stuff. It's pretty cool. Good intro. Good intro. I want to see the final battle. Cannot. Not until, I think, Tuesday or something. Little while. I haven't even played it myself. Okay, so I'm not going to be on too much longer.
The dead wash
We'll start the
against
campaign.
hull of the
I'll maybe pick it up at the
swordfish,
weekend.
and vampires come to consort. Sent by my father, in preparation for the challenges to come. It is a gift I'm reluctant to accept. But if I am to face elves, then a preternatural edge is needed. There, Ulthuan's wealth is ripe for plunder.
She sounds like Queen
I
Amidala from
have
Star
crossed
Wars.
swords with the Princess of Ivris and Calador, and it will please me greatly to spite them once more. But the Sea Father hasn't sent me the undead merely to infuriate the elves. For there are riches to gather on the coasts of Araby. The full tombs of the Desert Kings to loot, as well as greenskin hordes to raid. Only then will I turn the swordfish homeward, to Sartosa, with holds full of gold. Of course, the true treasure is out there, upon the open seas, and only the most infamous will steal it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she definitely she sounded like Queen Amidala from Star Wars. Natalie Portman, I guess. I will not condone a course of action that will lead us to war. That's all I could hear in my head when I was hearing that. Anyway, you shut up, love. Okay. How they play. Pirates of Sartosa, for anyone who doesn't know. Amanar. That's the big kraken thing. Beneath the waves an ancient beast stirs, having laid dormant for millennia. Many seek to kill it, while others wish to command its almighty strength for themselves. Only through the use of ancient sea shanties and legendary weapon can you hope to fell the creature and satisfy this victory, the campaign's victory conditions. So yeah, we gotta find the kraken and then kill it, is basically how it rolls. Pirate crews and shipbuilding. Enlist and expand your crew via pirate settlements from your legendary lord's flagship. Your lord operates a mobile fighting construction platform independent from normal empire building and able to recruit and construct. So it's basically like a little horde. Infamy, that's just kind of a resource we gather as we become more famous, obviously. To become a legendary pirate, you must first acquire infamy through actions. Defeating armies, capturing settlements, establishing pirate codes will increase infamy levels. In doing so, your ranking on this defense pirates will... Blah, 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 blah. Pirate codes, we can put those in other settlements to get us a bit of money. Let's get going. Take out vampire armies. Okay. So, Sartosa Lady. So this is my nice black arc. See, I can change it up here with the ship panel. I've got 5 grand. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it straight away. can add some of this shizzle to it. 5% upkeep sounds pretty good. Although I could get something to get some new units. Gunnery mob, handguns, hand cannons. Let's go with that, reducing the upkeep. It sounds like a good way to start. Bit of research. Oh, I'm not going to go through all these. Different ones, salvage, legendary admirals, firepower. Firepower sounds like what I want actually. Although, public order and stuff. Start with that. Got a commandment. Oh, I've got Sartosa down here. Okay, cool. I'll start with an actual settlement as well. That's nice. I guess we'll go for growth. Sweet. So we're in front of this little place. Shrine of Loic. It's part of a province. I don't think we want to take it, so we probably just sack it. It's got 6 units. How many have we got? 7 units. Can we defeat them? That is the question. I think we can... How do we recruit? So we can raise dead. Oh, I can recruit a bloated corpse. Straight out the bag. So it cost me 300. But of course he is a one-time use unit. So once he's gone, he's gone. I'll get maybe some extra pirates. I don't want the bloated corpse. I'll raise those up. Make my army just a little bit bigger. Looks like they went in there. And we shall...
We're shipshape.
Attack. Wait, what was I in? So we got stances. Flagship expansion. Oh, so now I can't upgrade because I was doing those. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take this first. Oh, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to go on the land and stand next to it. There we go. We'll fight this just for a little bit of practice. Do the vampire coast folks have research speed increases? Not sure. We'll have a look. Go directly down the whirlpool. The maelstrom. Natalie Portman, the pirate queen. Who knew? Okay, we'll fight this battle and then I'll decide where I'm going next, and then I'll probably jump off because it's getting late. Like I say, I'll pick up this battle or this campaign hopefully at the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna frontline my Sartosa boys. Put the dick hands on the edge. My deck gunners are probably just gonna ruin everything anyway. We'll put the bombers back here, even though we don't want them to die because they are one of my starting units. We've got some warhounds. Useful, and some Prometheans who can buff the line. And of course Aranessa herself. Okay, let's gun down. What do they got? Some missiles. We want to gun down their missiles.
Show us the foe!
Try and get in range to start blasting them. Start laying down some fire.
We are ready for the twin-tailed comet!
For the twin-tailed comet. Gonna start popping off.
Enemy fire!
Try to whittle down whatever we can. So they're on the move now. They do not like being shot. Sending over their reavers. Maybe we'll start to move up. Let's go! We'll leave our deck gunners undefended, but they should be fine. Get the Sartosa boys into the infantry, get our Nessa into the infantry. Watch out, warhounds, don't get munched by spears. Let's get spooky! Go and bomb them actually. Let's get my Prometheans in here as well. dick hands. I want to see these bombs coming. Well, they're running away. They're not having it. We'll bomb their lord then. Aranessa's getting a bit crazy there. Gonna try and take these ones out. We'll bomb them instead. Let's I'm munching them down quick enough. Blowing up their lord's unit. Let's net these boys. And then get the warhounds after them. Any second. Now, we'll do. So the good thing about the Pirates of Sartosa, oh sorry, the Free Company boys, is they're actually pretty quick. 36 speed. So I'll give them that. I didn't notice they were that quick before. We are running these elves through a treat. Sure, my deck gunners are gone. Shoot them. Aranessa kicking the crap out of some stuff. Doing some spinny attacks. Very cool. See, this is the type of thing I'm expecting to see in Three Kingdoms. There's lots of that sort of stuff. Pretty cool. Only seems to have the 2 attacks. Nice if she had a couple more, but oh well. We have thoroughly... Oh, don't do that. We've thoroughly destroyed them. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. So nice kills there on most of our units. Considering there was only 400 of them. So let's see what we can do now. I'm not sure whether we sack it. We can maybe put a pirate cove in there. So what we got?
You will never hold us.
Probably will, love. You do not capture the settlement, but instead establish a pirate cove inside it. From there, you can conduct business and leech off. Shut up, mate. Leech off the occupier without them being aware of your presence. So if we could do that, we'll get 1,000 now, and we'll get some money out of it. Or we could just sack it for 2 grand. That sounds good. What do you reckon? Do we do the cove or do we sack it? Cove or sack it? She was pole dancing, yes. The bombs do look pretty cool. That is true. Where is your buccaneers? Sack or cove? Sack or cove? Let me know. I'm not sure how much delay there is on this stream, so don't know how long I'm waiting. Cove, pole dance, both. I can't do both, man.
We will accept our fate.
Oh, I can raise it. That gives me infamy. That gives me a lot of infamy. Got to start raising some places. Cove, cove, cove. Everyone's saying cove. Okay. Cove it is. Got ourselves a cove. How does that work? We have established a pirate cove in the Shrine of Loic. That I have. So how much does that get us, I wonder? Doesn't tell, but we're getting quite a lot of money right now, so that's good. But we do need to get the hell out of here.
We're becalmed now. Get going!
We'll do that so we're in the ocean. A little bit safer. Okay. How's Sartosa looking? Got some achievements. Know my name and leech. Happy days. Let's upgrade Sartosa a bit. As Sartosa is my gaff, I think I want some defense buildings early. Don't have a lot of money though, so we'll wait. I will upgrade this though, so we can get some pole arm boys. That's 2 grand as well though, but we'll get money. That's fine. Skill points for Aranessa. Start with Route Marcher. So we've got treasure maps here. Riddle of the Mapmaker. The god of tricks has left us his treasures within, but unless you're an elf, do not worry about trespassing. So it's somewhere over here actually, over near Ulthuan. So cool, we can go after that soon. Pieces of the 8. Oh, this unlocks regiments of renown, so that's pretty cool. There's one over here, the Vorgo Nugget will get us Night Terrors. Cool. So lots to be doing. We've got an office. We can get different stuff from assigning our lords in here. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That'll do us for now. Let's just go through this turn. Sweet. There appears to be quite some delay. Yeah, there probably is, but that's fine. It's all good. Yeah, so I'm about to end the stream. This has pretty much been it. Thanks for watching. 250 people. Goddamn. Thanks for being here for my first stream on YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned some stuff about the old pirate people.
My compass!
So we've got a pirate cove there. I'd like to know how much money I get out of it though. Is there like a breakdown? Where's my income breakdown? Do I have one? We've got rights as well. Ooh, we can get a right for Queen Bess. Ooh. Yeah, who knows? We'll look tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Sunday maybe. Well, maybe tomorrow actually. We'll see. I'm gonna save this campaign. Cool. There we go. Thanks for watching, people. I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I say, I'll be back maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Hopefully, we'll continue this campaign. If you have any other things you'd like to see, maybe we'll do another testing session, and you can see anything that you don't know about. Because what I'm trying to do is just make people aware of how they work and stuff like that. Because when I first get the DLCs, I know I'm sat there like, okay, what the fuck is everything? I have no idea. I don't know what this unit does. I don't know what it's capable of. And it's very difficult playing with an army for the first time if you don't know anything about the army. So that's why I try to do my videos and these things, aiming it towards helping you learn the faction, right? Because then everyone has a better time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the kind words. I'm glad I've helped you. Cop, and anyone else who said similar things. You watched my politics guide for Attila from 3 years ago. Live tag. Yeah, it's funny watching old videos of yourself because you see how far you've come from then. I probably had like a really monotone voice and I spoke like this for most of the video and it was not very exciting. One day I'm going to show you the very first video I ever made and that'll give you some lulz. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the future.